Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.
Hi! We're the 6th grade class of Leipsic Elementary, home of the Vikings. Welcome to News 6!
Hi, I'm Serenice from Leipsic Elementary School. Welcome to News 6. With today's first story, here's Ted Frick.
Everyone drinks water, but not everyone knows how water is treated for drinking. News 6 has just visited the Leipsic Water Department, where the 6th graders learn how water is purified. Here's Amanda Lopez with the details of the story.
Which is a little bit bigger stone, and then
Leipsic Waterworks can do wonders with water.
Could you tell us what the Waterworks is?
The Waterworks is a place in town where the water comes from the wells. We treat the water to purify it for the people in town to use so that there's no disease or impurities in the water.
How do you make the water clean for drinking?
We add certain chemicals to the water such as lime, ferric chloride. We add chlorine for disinfection. We aerate the water back here in the aerator to take out the sulfur. And basically, the settling tanks settle out all the chemicals that are in the water, and it goes through the filters, and then it's ready to drink.
What's one of the most difficult problems to treat?
The most difficult problem to treat is our particular water source is so deep into the ground out of the wells that we have a natural fluoride in the water that is above the maximum contaminant level of the EPA, and fluoride is almost impossible to take out of the water.
Why do you enjoy working here?
The challenge of the job. Every morning when you come to work, you never have any idea what's going to happen that day.
Today's News 6 is produced by the 6th grade class of Leipsic Elementary School. Leipsic Elementary is located in Leipsic, which is about 22 miles west of Findlay. It was founded in 1854 and has a population of about 2,300.
Flowers are beautiful to look at, but they are not always easy to grow. Today's first story will take you to the Leipsic greenhouse to meet Pat Newell, a lady with a green thumb. Adam Cupp has a story.
Spring may be gone for most of us, but it's kept alive here at the Leipsic greenhouse. What kind of plants do you grow in your greenhouse?
We basically grow annual bedding plants, which we call plants from frost to frost. Plants you plant in the spring and freeze out in the fall. Geraniums, petunias, marigolds, things like that. And also vegetable plants like tomatoes, cauliflower, broccoli, garden vegetable plants.
What do you think makes this greenhouse different than others?
The size of the greenhouse, for one thing, is a lot smaller than most greenhouses. And the age, the greenhouse itself was built in 1923. And we also have the flower shop in the front, which plants that we grow, we also sell. One example would be the asparagus fern, vinca vine, the green plants that we grow here. We also use in planters and in cut flower arrangements that we make and sell and are delivered then to our customers.
How do you care for these plants?
Well, each plant is a little bit different. Some plants we start from cuttings, other plants we start from seedlings. After the plants are watered and grow so much, we transplant into a little bit bigger size pot, and we just continue to water and let the sun from the greenhouse take over.
Do you have any future plans for this greenhouse?
The nearest plan would probably be getting ready for Christmas, getting our poinsettias in, and right after Christmas we'll get ready to do our spring planting with our geranium cuttings and seedlings, and we'll just continue to operate as normal until spring.
Our planet faces the danger of global extinction as a result of environmental pollution. So this week, New 6 asked the 6th graders what they would do to save our environment. Here's what we found out.
Hi, I'm Andrea Dillinger with today's Kids View question. What would you do to improve the environment?
To improve the environment, I think we should use more solar power and wind power.
To improve the environment, I think we should have more recycling places.
To improve the environment, I would disassemble all polluting cars and rebuild them to be solar powered.
It's easy to forget that there are people in our community who don't have enough to eat. News 6 has learned that some caring individuals in the Leipsic area have created a food pantry at the First Lutheran Church to help feed the hungry. J.C. Lamon has the story.
Denise Buckland has a special recipe, a dash of love, a pinch of caring, and lots of helping hands. What is the food pantry?
The food pantry is a supply of food that has been donated by people of the community to help the needy people in the community in an emergency.
Where does the food come from?
The food is donated by various individuals in the churches of the community. As a matter of fact, it's an organization called the Leipsic Belmore Ministerial Association, and all the churches of the community are involved in it.
How is the food distributed?
It is distributed to people that come into the church for help. And I take a small application, asking them a few questions, and then I give them food according to their needs.
How is this program beneficial to the community?
Well, I feel that it is a service to the community, and as a little example, I can tell you about a lady that came in one day and needed some food in an emergency, and I took the information. Her husband had been laid off of his job and because of an injury, and I gave her her food, and she was very grateful. She said, "I'll take anything you can give me."
That's all for this week's New 6. Thank you for tuning in. Join us next week when North Baltimore Middle School visits New 6.
Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.